Hey peeps, so let's talk about grief. Grief can be all-consuming. It can stop you in your tracks. It is a process that is hard and physically painful to go through, let alone the mental torment and the emotions that are so powerful that they can leave you breathless. Anger is a part of this journey. Dealing with memories is part of this journey. As your brain tries to reconcile the neural pathways of permanence of someone in your life that is no longer there. It is not an easy process, and it is the price we pay for loving so much, and it is worth it every single time to pay that price, because grief is part of the human condition. It is a part of who we are and how we're made up. And it's not that the grief subsides, it's that we outgrow the grief. We find more room to breathe. We find new ways of being. It is beginnings and endings all wrapped up to one. And does it suck? Oh God, yes, it sucks so bad. And you'll find that every day the moments of peace get a little better. You find yourself again in moments and stability in your day. And all you can do is be gentle with yourself. Make sure that you have a bit of a routine and let people love you as they can. It is not for the faint of heart. And perhaps that is why we as humans go through this process. And to be able to honor that process and honor how much someone was loved and how much they meant in our lives and how they took up space. And just remember that when you go, people will grieve you because you took up the space and you brought them joy and you were memorable. And we will feel that pain because that is the price we pay for love. And like I said, it is worth paying it every single time. So for those of you grieving, be gentle with yourselves. For those of you who saw my posts, thank you. And be patient. It's hard to get through this process. Jax was not a usual cat. I got him just before the pandemic shut down. Everything down. And in that process, I learned I was not designed to live as a solo astronaut on a space station. I lived alone. I lost my marbles twice during the pandemic, and enough to where I flew home to stay with my parents for a little while. He was unique. Some would call him a familiar. And he took a big place in my world. And I miss him every moment with my whole being. And I know that it's a process, and I honor my process the same I do with my clients. I follow the exact same things I would prescribe to anybody, and it does bring peace in moments. So yeah, it's a process, and yeah, I'll get there. Take care, people.